Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Quest of Being's First Quest. I am Nitro6003. Today we take out level 3 and level 4. So first things first, we want to push that statue out of our way to unveil a staircase, which will get us our first key. Yeah, these are two relatively short levels coming up, so it shouldn't take too long, especially with the overworld expansions and stuff that we can get afterward. So now you can't cross the water yet. You will be able to before the end of the level. And here you have some gomas. Not the last time you're going to see these guys, by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, leave that 50 rupees there for now. Grab the compass. And ignore the traps, just continue going up. Having your bow and arrow for this room is really a good idea. And there's your step ladder. Now you need the step ladder to get anywhere in this level. So now it's just a matter of backtracking, and now we can pick up this 50. No. Almost ate my shield. That would have been bad. Now there is one room in this dungeon I'm gonna ignore on purpose, because you don't need to go in it, number one, and number two, it saves you a key, and it's kind of a trap room, kinda. So just clear out this room here. Now, so the door directly above us, you do not need to go in it. Make sure you have your sword for this next part, or you will get stuck here and you will have to F6 out. And you do have to kill them twice, I believe. No, 3 times. So this is 1, when you come back down is 2, and when you come back here is 3. So 3 times you have to kill these guys. And I can tell you the boss of this level is not too terrible. And there's a key. And that's the key that we're gonna save here. And 1 more time. Now, I guess you could take care of this next room here and then F6 back to the start from there if you want. It's entirely up to you and how you feel. Lucky fairy drop there. Oh, lucky fairy drop again. Good, good, good. Keep the refills coming, guys. Another fairy. My goodness. I mean, I'm not complaining. Certainly helps to get refills in a room like this. And it looks like a purple Goma, but it's actually not. And another fairy. Looks like there's 2 left now. Another fairy, my goodness. Is that 4 or 5 fairies in this room? I think it is. I think it is. And yeah, you kind of have to come here to get the boss key, so yeah. And I mean, if you don't want to fight the Dodongos again, like I said, you could have 6. But the Dodongos are not really hard. So so again, don't have to go up. Just make sure you have your sword. It would stink if you didn't. Oh, fairy. Good, good, good. Another one. I don't need that 5 rupees right now. Try to get this guy before he runs away. Oh, it's only one of them. And there's actually 2 heart containers we'll be able to get now. Well, one we'll be able to get right away, and the other one will have a little bit of time before we get it, but pretty quickly we'll be able to get 2 heart containers. Now, unfortunately, you have to beat both levels 4 and 5 before getting the magical sword, but it's a small price to pay for the magical sword. So yeah, no 4-way ladder in this quest, I don't think. I have to go back to my notes and see. And we just have to go all the way down. And into this area here, as this is where one of the heart containers are. You saw it way back when, at the beginning of the game, when we came over here. And I really am not going to have a lot of room to hold money. So there's not a lot to buy right now, which is also interesting. So now we're going to go to this area here that we have not been able to get to yet. And there's a reason they held this off till now. So yeah, you need the step ladder to get over here. And it's this screen that's quite important as you find the raft. Quite helpful item. And now that we have the raft, we can finally go over here. Now hold your cursor to the right here so you can get your heart container. And then hold it down one more time so you can get out of this. You could really end up in quite a bit of a maze if you're not careful over there. Because there's one more heart container in the overworld, but unfortunately you can't get it till almost the end of the game. So now we're going to go straight to level 4, as we have a lot of time right now. And you just have a lot of graves here. Good place for money if you want. And that's a shop that you've seen before. And it's nothing we need, so... Although, I guess I can get 2 hearts. And only 5 rupees each. Get myself back up to full health. And they have a cheap magic shield, and there's a reason why they have a cheap magic shield here. And you'll see why in about 30 seconds. So making it all the way around here to level 4. And here we go into Vireland. Vireland Ghosts. Guineas, I should say. That goes. I don't think there's any leaders here. Now these other Vires here, these guys are Vire Troubles. These lighter blue ones. And yeah, you need to do that to get the door to open. Yeah, you're gonna need essentially the bow and arrow for this entire level. And you're just gonna walk straight up here, grab yourself a key, and walk down. Get rid of the garbage first. Oh, clock. Good, good, good. That makes this room easier. And that's why I waited, just to get the map. Oh, did I get hit by the, I didn't realize I got hit by that red bubble. And now, with the keys, we can go up. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of Pole's voice here, but you have the bow and arrow. It's really not that challenging. And this level's pretty straightforward. Not a heck of a lot of tricks to it. Now you want to go to the right first. And you'll see why. Because you got to get the item out of here. And this room here is ugly. So, best bet, use your bombs. There we go. Get the clock. And grab the item, which is the power bracelet, but not the only item. Now, you don't actually have to kill these likes. If you don't want, if you really want to, you can, but oh, good fairy. So now you can head up. So now that you have the power bracelet, you can come here and get yourself beaten up by these traps. Yeah, you may not want to necessarily kill all these guys right away. Yeah, here's more Vire troubles and Zol troubles. So you want to keep going up. We will get the key back. Come on. Oh, there we go. Want to make sure I have my sword. The last thing I want to do is make sure I don't have. Last thing I'd want is to not have a sword. So you're probably wondering why coming all the way over here? Well, you'll see why in about 30 seconds why we had to come all the way over here. Oh, good clock. Nice. And a fairy. Well, free pass for this room. And that's where your boss key is. And now it's just a matter of backtracking back. And yeah, unfortunately, all the enemies will respawn. So just kind of ignore them. And more Gomas. It's like baby Gomas, and the Tektites are, I guess, almost like baby Gomas. And it is worth your while to come here, because not only do you get a fairy, but you get the small wallet. And just kill all the Zols. And you do want to head this way also. Especially, well, look, unless you don't feel like you need to get the last key and you feel like you don't want to do that, then I mean, you already have the boss key. But because I have an extra key, I was able to skip a little bit more. Oh, forgot that was a walk through a wall. So it's another key with a money room here. Now I can hold a lot more money, which is good. Might as well grab the compass while we're up here. Although we already know where the boss is. And yeah, you gotta kill all the Poles voice again. You know what? It's a little faster. We're gonna F6 back. It's just quicker. Not that I really like doing that, but save a little bit of time. And yes, you have a Gleehawk. Three-headed Gleehawk. Probably not the best idea to tank him. But I had a potion just in case. And there is Triforce Beast numeral 4. And that's kind of all we have to do over here for now. Now there is a dock that gets you to where we need to go next. And that's this one. So you're probably wondering where level 5 and 6 are. If you hold left here, you'll end up at this dock here. And this is where you're going to find level 5 and the magical sword. What I'll do is I'll get to level 5 and then we'll call it a day. Alrighty, so join me next time as we continue on Nitro 6003. I'll see you guys all next time.